Okay, so you wanted to talk, we both want to talk about Falcone.
We do want to talk
but why
about
don't you
Falcone.
start off?
Okay, so Falcone is totally up to something. I will never buy that it's a coincidence that Lee and Mario met in Florida only to move back to Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense. Also, with Falcone reappearing from retirement and throwing the couple a huge engagement party that sent Barnes's new guilty sends off like crazy with its guests. I think that he wants to take his city back and he's easing his way in.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
I just, I've missed Falcone. I'm just gonna like hope that the actor had something going on for season 2, and he's back.
He was on SVU or something.
Probably.
But
Actually, I think he was.
Speaking of him wanting to get his city back, I thought his statement was interesting that this city was built because of men like me, and it makes me think he might have been the guy in the chair last week.
No, his voice was different.
But I mean, he could have been disguising it.
Why would he be disguising it? Why would he be doing that?
Because the audience was in the room, and they have to keep it a mystery, and he knows that because he's a fourth wall breaking. Falcone is Batmite. That's my new theory.
No!
He's a fourth wall breaking character. No, but for somebody who's retired, as you point out, he does seem to be popping up quite a bit. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know his son's getting married, but still. And the inclusion of the Penguin in the court's future plans shows a certain familiarity with his methods. And Falcone is very familiar considering he got kind of screwed over by the Penguin in season 1.
Yeah, he really did.
This also points towards Isabella being a plant meant to drive a wedge between Penguin and Ed, and maybe librarian loving Gabe too, which yay Gabe. I was so glad to see Gabe again.
Again, this is an actor that I'm assuming just had something going on and couldn't appear.
Yeah, but Isabella, I thought she's too manufactured, too motivated, too much everything Ed wanted Kringle to be just a coincidence. Maybe Dr. Simon helped, as we mentioned before, and maybe the court and Judge Bam Bam helped him back by letting him out of jail.
Sorry, Judge Bam Bam. I love it.
Yeah, Donald Logue last night on Twitter said, I hope we get to meet Judge Bam Bam someday because
awesome.
he's always the guy that gets the criminals out of mischief, out of trouble with the GCPD.
Yep.
Love the Judge Bam Bam reference. Another season 1 callback, I believe.
I believe so.
Let's see. Over in the chat room, a lot of people saying Chrisabella. Bookworm says Falcone never really retired. I buy that.
Yeah.
And Wynn says loved Falcone trolling Barnes at the party. Yeah, that was a really good interaction.
Good. It was nice also to see the him introduce himself to somebody. He's like, "Hi, you may have heard of me. I'm Don Falcone."
Yes.
I enjoyed that.
To help support this podcast
and get exclusive bonus content and rewards,
make a monthly pledge at
patreon.com/universebox. And remember to think outside.